Excited. 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 Dead song.
Day 28. Cardio core. Guys, I am a sweaty, nasty mess right now. Do you see how nasty? Nasty. It's just like... I thought I was sweating a lot yesterday, but I think I'm sweating worse today. And I have shorts on, thank goodness, because normally I would wear pants because that's just how I roll. But I went ahead and wore shorts today, and I'm glad I did because it was a lot of work today. What's really great about today's... Hi. Charlie wanted to say hello, obviously. Go. Anyway, what can I say about today? It was really difficult. You can make this one as hard or as easy as you want, actually. A lot of the stuff that she does, you could go at a faster pace if you want to. There's a couple of things that I decided to go a little bit faster on than what she was, so it forced me to do a few more reps than what she was doing. But I tell you what, it took everything out of me today. Today was really, instead of calling it cardio core, they really should have called it PLYO core, because everything you did today was plyometric. So it's hard because we just did booty yesterday, and so your legs and your hamstrings are already tired from yesterday. So to even do some of the, she has you do a side jump into a back leg lunge, and again, it's all plyo. And so when you're doing it, your quads are absolutely on fire the entire time. So it was really good. I actually think as you go on in the program, it got a little bit easier because your body, of course, warms up and your body's getting used to the movements. So in the beginning, just push yourself. Towards the end, you'll really have to push yourself because you're out of breath if you do it right. I found that the core moves were a little bit complicated today as far as the one move was the, what was it? Oh, the in and out. You're supposed to be using your core to do it. I threw myself completely off balance the first time. I just rolled on back, and then I finally figured out the balancing aspect of it, but I ended up going back on the last round through it because you do each little circuit 3 times. So the last time I did it, I actually put my hands back down on the floor because if you listen to her, she actually says if you're utilizing your hip flexors, then put your hands back down. And I was utilizing my hip flexors. My hip flexors were like hanging on for dear life because my core, my lower abs were already so tired. The other move that I found to be quite challenging was when you have to do the pike up and then straight into a pike single leg. Pikes are already a difficult move for me. Again, it goes back to flexibility, mobility. I have like, my hamstrings are so tight. I feel like my legs are straight, but I'm sure when I review today's video to make it, I'm gonna see that my knees were bent. And it is the ugliest move, and I cringe every time I make the video. Like, Casey, can't you just do it right for the video? But no, it's real life. So you get the good, the bad, and the ugly, unfortunately. And that move is all kinds of ugly. But again, I really enjoyed today's routine because she does have you do so many different moves. It didn't feel like it was 48 minutes. Now you do have a cool warm up and a cool down. So really you only have about maybe 45 minutes worth of cardio. And again, the way that she has it basically where you do 30 seconds for your, it's like a HIIT cardio. So you do any move that she tells you for about 30 seconds. And then you end up getting like a 10-second break because she's telling you how to do the next move. So I'm gonna keep talking on him, keep talking. Next week, though, she said she's not going to be talking as much. So I think next week will be a little bit more challenging. So where this week I was able to keep going a little bit harder than what she was, I think next week I'll be barely hanging in with her because it was a nice challenge. I won't lie, it was a very nice challenge. So overall today, when I would have to give it 2 thumbs up for the cardio core. I saw that it was cardio today and I was already cringing. I had to force myself to come in here, but I took my E&E and I put my big girl panties on and I went for it. My son, who just passed by, actually just started Body Beast today. So I figure if he can do it, I can do it. So I got in here and I pushed play, and I'm really glad I did because now I have energy to go sit in bed and spend a couple hours watching TV with my husband instead of falling asleep in bed like I normally do. Anyway, I'm gonna go have my protein shake, and then before I go to bed, I have one more meal, and then head to bed. Call it a day. But overall, guys, I hope you're enjoying this program as much as I am. Like I said, so far 2 days into phase 2, I'm excited about it. It's been a lot better for me. I found the first week I actually kind of struggled finding motivation a little bit on certain days because I felt like it was kind of like very repetitive as you just change up the reps, but I actually feel like I'm really enjoying so far phase 2 because it is a little bit more challenging physically for you. I hope that makes sense. The modifier did do a lot of modifications today. I wanted to mention that real quick. So if you have to modify, it's basically anytime there's a jump involved, she's not doing a jump. And anytime there was a side plank hold, she would go down on her elbows for it. And so basically the format of today's routine was she would give you two rounds where it was like a cardio. She would do almost like a jump rope where you can catch your breath, and then she would do 30 seconds of a cardio intensified move. You do that, and then at the very end of your circuits, then she'd have you do one core move. You repeat this, and then at the very end, after you've done all your cardio, when you think you're done, she makes you do every core move again with no stopping in between. Same thing that she did in phase 1. Some of the same moves that were in phase 1, but also some different ones. And like I said, I felt super awkward doing the in and out one. It's just kind of, I didn't know how to angle it. There wasn't an angle that I could give you that would be like, I don't know, classy instead of trashy. Because it's kind of like your legs go out and then you come up and bring them together, and you know what I mean. Anyway, I will catch y'all on the other side. Thanks for following along. Please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I will continue to post videos every day this week, I think, just that way you can see every day. And I'm actually 1 day ahead of y'all on purpose because I found when I was posting my videos, it was normally the end of the next day, so I got ahead of the game, doubled up 1 day, so I'm actually 1 day ahead of you. So if it's day 27, it's actually day 28 that I just did, so I can have it posted and uploaded for you to look at before you do yours. So maybe some tips that I tell you might help you in your workout for the day. So that's coming at you with this phase. Get ready to sweat. Woo. Bye.